There we go.
Okay. Have you ever failed a class? Has a teacher ever been the problem? When you think back to middle school and high school, can you think of a teacher who you wish had prepared you more for college or for the workforce? Um, I can think of more than one in this instance. Teachers need to be more accountable for their actions. Tenure shouldn't protect teachers who don't earn their tenure with good grades and good evaluation. Tenure should be evaluated every 5 years. As a mom, I would never want my child to split through the cracks because the teacher didn't want to go the extra mile. And as a teacher, I would never want to lose my edge because I knew that I could never get fired. Today, I will persuade you that academic tenure needs to be more difficult to achieve and maintain. First, I'm going to talk about the need to change the tenure policy. And second, I will discuss how we can change it. Third, I'm going to describe the improvements that would happen if we made these changes. And finally, I will take questions, comments, or concerns from the crowd. First, let's talk about the need to change the academic tenure policy. As students, we need our teachers to do more than just show up. Teachers who already have tenure can do average or poor jobs because the cost to fire them is too high and they get away with it. According to TeachersUnionExposed.com, a new teacher project study completed in 2009 found that 86% of administrators were not pursuing the termination of a teacher who they knew to be underperforming. They or acting improperly because of the fear of the time and the money and the process it would take to fire them. The cost to eliminate a union-protected employee averages out to almost $165,000, according to Education Weekly. And from Albany Times Union, the average cost and process for firing a teacher in New York State outside of New York City lasts about 502 days and costs more than $216,000. Teachers Union Exposed states that a spokesman for the Idaho School Administrators told local press that districts have been known to spend $100,000 to $200,000 in litigation costs just to get rid of a bad teacher. The problem is, teachers are getting tenure for just showing up, and not another thought is given to the process afterwards. I read 5 different blogs from teachers who stated that tenure is very easy to get, and 3 of those teachers stated that they wanted to see a change in the tenure policy. Tenure is written into the teacher's contract when they first start. All it takes is 3 years before they are tenured, nothing more. Once a teacher receives tenure, it's difficult, if not impossible, to fire them. If suspected of poor or bad performance, they're given a year-long probationary period, and then after that, there's an evaluation meeting. Now we know how easy it is to receive tenure and what it does for teachers, even those who are not improving. Let's look at how it can be improved. Tenure reform is absolutely necessary. The current tenure contract protects a teacher from being fired for reasons other than poor performance. What I'm proposing is that the period that a teacher has to wait before they get tenure needs to be increased to 5 years, and then it needs to be reviewed every 5 years after that. The way we're going to review it is a board will come together and review the teacher's test scores from standardized testing and the grades of all their students from the past 5 years. And if a teacher is not up to standards, then we will take away tenure and give them the chance to re-earn it. As a teacher, wouldn't that make you want to do the best for your students? Wouldn't you feel you can't slack off? With these evaluations, teachers will know where they can improve. How does this look? 2 different teachers in the same county and state. They both started the same year, and they both teach the same classes. Mrs. Wholehearted works hard and finds new and exciting ways to teach her students. She applies herself to everything she does, and she sometimes even stays late to start or finish projects. Miss Unperturbed comes to work on time and leaves on time every day. Um, she gets all of her work done on time. Both of these teachers deserve the same reward. Both deserve to be considered the elite. Wouldn't it be the icing on the cake if Miss Unperturbed got her tenure before Miss Wholehearted, right before the school had to be let go due to budget cuts? You can see it will work. I urge you to act upon my suggestion. If even teachers feel that tenure reform is necessary, then it should be obvious. Making it more difficult to become tenured and reviewing teachers throughout the rest of their career will keep teachers from becoming complacent. Fixing the tenure problem will save the unions and the school district time and money. We need to change tenure. I've prepared some letters that you guys can take home and sign and send to the union board. Thank you for your time.